Good morning. I'm Jasmine Anderson. The man accused of fatally shooting a teen in North Amityville is expected to face a judge today. Police say they found 17-year-old Robin Moscoso Hernandez shot in the chest on Francine Avenue Saturday night. We're told Brian Ventura Ramirez, who lived where the shooting took place, was arrested. He's charged with manslaughter and weapons possession. A teen is recovering after slamming a Tesla into a home in Jericho. Police say the 17-year-old veered off the road on Onondaga Place last night. She suffered a minor injury. 2 people inside the home were not hurt. Read more about Newsday's year-long investigative series looking at Long Island's dangerous roads on Newsday.com. Only in Newsday, nearly 8 million New Yorkers now have a real ID. May 7th was the deadline to get a real or enhanced ID, which is needed for domestic travel. According to the DMV, 53% of Nassau residents and nearly 52% of Suffolk residents secured one of those IDs. A Green Lawn log cabin built in 1918 has been designated as a local historic landmark. Grace Log Cabin sits in the Edwin and Gertrude Grace Nature Preserve. It was renovated in 2008 but has fallen into disrepair. Officials say the designation opens opportunities for federal, state, and private grants. Long Islanders laced up to fight breast cancer. The annual Making Strides Against Breast Cancer walk was yesterday at Jones Beach. It helps bring attention to the disease and raise money for research.
Well, obviously, research is a big component. Better treatments leads to quicker and early detection.
Now, we're told the walk beat last year's fundraising total of $2.4 million. Well done. Checking out your Monday weather, we're starting the work week with a chance for showers and strong winds. There could be rain for the morning rush along with double-digit wind gusts. It's dry and sunny during the day tomorrow, but more rain and strong winds could return tomorrow night, so get ready for it. The sun sticks around for the rest of the week, but as you can see, temps start to dip, so prepare for that, dress for it. That's a look at your 7-day forecast.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
Only in Newsday, a rare diagnosis for a St. James man. At 73 years old, the Ground Zero contractor had breast cancer. Sherry Einhorn shares his story.
I never heard of a guy getting breast cancer.
73-year-old Dominic D'Amico from St. James says he was devastated by the diagnosis a few years ago and also confused.
I always thought only women get breast cancer. I was like, am I the only guy that ever got this? Is there anybody else?
According to the National Institutes of Health, male breast cancer makes up 1% of all breast cancers. So you can understand Dominic's shock until one of his doctors remembered him saying he was at ground zero after 9/11. In 2001, Dominic was supervising a crew working underground to rebuild communications between City Hall and some of the surrounding companies. He says he was back and forth for several weeks.
It was a horrific scene. It was horrible.
He says he, like so many others, never even thought about the air he was breathing or what might be in it.
They did all the tests.
Dominic had a mastectomy and says he's doing well now. He enrolled in the World Trade Center health program after his surgery and is working with 9/11 advocate and attorney Michael Barish to spread awareness.
If it's 300,000 people in the 9/11 community, you would expect to have 3 or 4 cases of breast cancer in men. I already represent 75 who have been certified and another 25 who are waiting to be certified. So this is really startling.
Dominic says if he's learned anything from this whole experience, it's this.
One thing I do is I go to the doctor. I don't play games. Prior to this, I never went to the doctor. It's a good thing that I took care of this right away. Otherwise, it would have been a whole different ballgame. It would have been a whole different story.
In St. James, I'm Sherry Einhorn for Newsday TV.
Sherry, thank you. Read more about Dominic's story on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
Little did he know it at the time, but Matt Ketchum's 7th birthday would forever change his life. He asked his dad to take him fishing.
He did not dress me right, froze my butt off. I caught like one fish.
But he loved it. Fishing became his passion. Matt worked on charter boats and later did commercial fishing. But because of the uncertainty of the industry, he turned to something else to make a living: oystering.
That's how they're supposed to look.
Matt was one of the winners of a lottery held by Suffolk County, which awarded 10-acre sites on Peconic Bay for people to pursue aquaculture.
That's what you want to see. Meaty gills, fat belly.
Matt's been at it for more than a decade. He calls his company Peconic Gold Oysters.
You know, we wanted to call them somewhat like where are they from and also how do they look. And after being in our bottom cages, they get this beautiful gold color.
Oysters start out as seeds and are placed in a cage floating at the top of the bay. After a month or so, the oysters go through a tumbler, which separates them by size. Oysters of the same size are then put together in new cages and go back in the water.
It takes us a year to a year and a half to grow an oyster to market size, and we're usually handling them anywhere from 8 to 15 times before they reach your plate.
And despite all the love and attention they get, a good portion of these oysters never make it to market.
Anywhere from 50 to 60% is, I would say, pretty good survival on a batch of seed.
Farming is incredibly hard work, whether you're farming the land or the sea. For Bayman, in season, it's 7 days a week out on the water, and yes, in any kind of weather.
So we had like that really bad weather, the hurricane that was off the coast. We worked every day over here because we're somewhat sheltered. We get out in pretty much everything over here. But in the winter, we pick our days, but you know, sometimes you have to get them.
But those in the industry say the rewards are worth all the hard work, and those rewards extend to the bay itself. A single oyster can filter up to 50 gallons of water a day, cleaning out nitrogen and algae.
Where we are farming now was just a barren, muddy bottom, and now there's so much life. We see crabs and fish and all kinds of shrimp. You know, now it's teeming with life.
For Newsday TV, I'm Doug Geed.
Now that's dedication. To see more Out East with Doug Geed segments on Newsday.com, click Get More below the Newsday TV video box.
I do kind of consider myself the queen of thrifting, and today we're in Brooklyn, the mecca of thrift shops. Let's check them out. $20? If there's one place where your dollar still stretches, it's L Train Vintage in Bushwick. Wait, I need this. For 20 bucks? With 10 locations across Brooklyn, the Bronx, and Manhattan, most things run between $6 to $40.
Oh, boots? Okay.
That means you can experiment, take risks, and still have money left for tacos later.
You'll be able to kind of get out of the bounds of what your style is and redefine it because the prices are so fun to play around with.
This is really comfortable. Oh my God, it has the tags on it too. New looks drop every day, sourced from all over the world. So don't be afraid to hit the dressing room and convince yourself that one day you'll definitely wear that. Okay, maybe not that. I'm pretty sure I hit the jackpot here. Let's go check out the total. The total was $82. I got 3 jackets, a flannel, a t-shirt, and a hat. I think that's pretty amazing. On to the next. Next up, Greenpoint, where thrifting gets a glow up. Tired Thrift is full of curated 90s and 2000s pieces, with prices averaging $45 to $70. Okay, this is something you're not gonna find anywhere else, so I had to get it. So think less bargain bin and more stylish wardrobe. I took home the crochet top for $68. Because thrifting is cardio, I wrapped up at 5 Leaves, a neighborhood spot where coffee and cocktails come out of the window. Hungry? There's watermelon gazpacho or burgers topped with fried egg, pineapple, and beet slices. Because why not? It's Brooklyn. I'm Carissa Kelman for Newsday TV.
So many great finds, Carissa. Thank you. Read more about thrifting on Newsday.com. Click Get More below the Newsday TV video box. See more on these stories on Newsday.com and watch us streaming anytime on Local Now, YouTube, and the other services you see right here. I'm Jasmine Anderson. Have a great Monday. More local news coming up.